Now, I want to give you the 3 rules that I have for life. And these are 3 simple rules for our athlete. If I was a lacrosse coach, I would have these same 3 rules. And they aren't complicated. They're simple rules. I only had 3 rules for our team ever. I only had 3 rules for my children. Same 3 rules I have for myself. Rule number 1 is do right. Just do what's right and avoid what's wrong. If you have any doubt, get out the Bible. I think it's right to be honest. I think it's right to be on time. I think it's right to be loyal. I think it's wrong to practice sexism, racism, spousal abuse. I think it's wrong to feel guilty. We've all done dumb things. You can't go through life with an albatross around your neck. All you can say you're sorry, make amends, and move on. Happiness is nothing more than having a poor memory. Can't remember what happened yesterday. You feel good today. I also think it's wrong to be bitter. We've all had injustices done. You can't go through life being bitter. I'm at the University of Arkansas, 7 years, best one-loss record in the history of the school. Second best one-loss record in the history of the Southwest Conference. I get fired by Frank Broyles. And I said, why? I just think it's good for the program. We had 7 straight bowl bids in 7 years, 4 top 10 finishes, honest program, athletes graduate. He said, you're fired. What? He wouldn't give me a reason. I was so mad, I was so bitter, I wanted to call the media. My wife said, no. We don't get ahead of anybody by getting even. She said, you know what you did here. We'll move on with our life. Went to the University of Minnesota. 2 years later, Notre Dame's looking for a head football coach. He called Frank Broyles at the University of Arkansas about me. Frank Broyles said, the best coach I've ever had. He said, don't even look at anybody else, go hire Lou Holtz, I'm going to try to hire him from you, which he did. He sent me a blank contract. The point is this. I ended up at the University of Notre Dame because when I was done the justice, I didn't get bitter or try to get even. You move on with your life. My wife gets mad when I tell this joke. It's the only one I tell. Guy's in the hospital, he's 83 years of age, his wife's out there with him. He said, Ethel, I remember when we first got married, and I got fired from the first 2 jobs. You stayed with me. And I joined the Army, and you joined the nurses course so you could be with me. And when I was wounded, doggone if you weren't with me. And after the service, I started 5 businesses, and even though they all 5 failed, you stayed with me. Here I am, 83 years of age in the hospital, and you're still with me. He said, I want you to know I've come to the conclusion you're bad luck. It's a stupid way people think it's always somebody else's fault. But just do the right thing. Rule number 2, do everything to the very best of your ability. Now, I'm not going to accept anything less than the best you're capable of doing. Rule number 3, treat people the way you want to be treated. That's all. Do the right thing, do the best you can, treat people the way you want to be treated. It's the only rules I ever had for a team.